Hey y'all, make sure you check out the College Football Prediction Show on EVTV's YouTube channel. It is loaded every Friday morning. My class loves it, and so does my grandmother.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Wednesday, September 17th, 2025. I'm Jay, and today's top story highlights Constitution Week. This week, we're celebrating Constitution Week, a special time to honor the foundation of our nation's democracy. From September 17th to 23rd, students and faculty around the country are participating in activities to learn more about the U.S. Constitution and its importance. We'll be featuring a number of statements over the course of the next few days dealing with the history of our Constitution.
Constitution Week is an American observance to commemorate the adoption of the United States Constitution. The observance runs annually from September 17th to September 23rd. It was officially enacted on August 2nd, 1956 by President Dwight D. Eisenhower from a congressional resolution petitioned by the Daughters of the American Revolution, but it was George W. Bush who officially declared the inception of Constitution Week in September of 2002. The purpose of the Observance Week is to promote study and education about the United States Constitution, which was originally adopted by the American Congress of the Confederation on September 17, 1787. Proponents also want to encourage the study of the historical events which led to the framing of the Constitution in September of 1787.
Born in Arizona to a Mexican-American family, Cesar Chavez grew up around the people he later helped through his activism. The defining moment in Chavez's life came when his family moved to California during the Great Depression to become farm workers, cementing his fight for farmers' rights. After receiving an honorable discharge from the Navy, Chavez worked as a lumber handler in San Jose, where he helped set up a chapter of the Community Service Organization, a pivotal civil rights organization for Latinos in California. Chavez made the CSO his full-time job after he was laid off, meeting fellow activist Dolores Huerta while traveling to chapters around the state of California. The two would go on to found the National Farmers Workers Association, later the United Farm Workers Labor Union, becoming primary figures for Latin American civil rights. Though Chavez later received criticism from within for his singular control of the union, the activist is still regarded as an important civil rights leader and received the Presidential Medal of Freedom the year after his death in 1993.
Good morning. Welcome to another Choose a Career segment. Today I'm here with Mr. Corey Nix, and we're going to talk about the railroad as a career. So tell us about the railroad and the various jobs associated with the railway.
So here in North America, we have 5 major Class 1 railroads. Railroad industry, you move freight. Anything from oil, gas, coal, grain, to the clothes you're wearing, the shoes you're wearing, the TVs you watch, the washing machines that wash your clothes, things of that nature.
Chances are it was moved on rail at some point.
100%.
All right, so I'm assuming bringing goods into the country, most things come on boats, and then those huge crates are moved onto trains. They move into the country more, and then from there is trucks the last mile. Is that basically how it works?
Yes, that's correct. We have, so for my company, since we're a Canadian-based company, we have a major port on the west coast of Canada, major port on the east coast of Canada, and then the port of Mobile and New Orleans. So
okay.
We, so anything that comes from China, it's going to come through here, and so forth.
Okay, what are the busiest ports in the U.S. if you had to?
Mobile.
Is Mobile really that busy?
100%, because they get all the traffic. They're getting a lot more traffic now from the Africa continent. Okay.
So if you're going through Mobile, you can either go under the tunnel or over the bridge, but there's a huge waterway that kind of comes into the city. Is that where all of the traffic starts to flow in?
That's correct.
All right. Now, if you wanted to be a part of the railroad, what are some of the jobs that your company have available as far as in the railroad? It's not just on the train. There's a lot of things around the actual trains that have to be done.
100%. So my department, the mechanical department, there's 2 sides. You have a locomotive side or you have a rail car side. I'm on the rail car side, so we inspect and repair all of the rail cars here in Memphis. You do have an engineering side, which is track maintenance, and little jobs they start breaking down within that department. We have signal and communications, radio shops, transportation. We also have medical teams, legal teams, human resource teams. So if you name it, more than likely the railroad has it.
Okay. Now, if there may be a student watching who might be interested in this as a career, obviously you just mentioned accounting and medical. Obviously, those are going to have degrees on their own before they're hired on with the company. But are there aspects of the company and jobs that students could apply for straight out of high school?
100%. Mechanical side, transportation side, communications, anything that is unionized. So pretty much everything I said: transportation, mechanical, communications, signal, radio, and engineering. You do not have to have a college degree for. It's a GED, high school diploma, and valid driver's license.
Okay, so once someone was to be hired on with your company, y'all would train them for the exact skills that they need.
Correct. For the mechanical side, everyone in the United States for the Canadian National Railway, we send them to our main terminal in Homewood, Illinois, and we have a huge training campus for all departments. So for the mechanical side, you go for 3 weeks, you come back to your home terminal for a month, and then you go back for another 2 weeks and wrap up your training. And then once you come back to your home terminal, you're in the field, and that's when you actually begin the hands-on training.
Okay, what are some of the benefits that y'all offer?
We offer a great 401k benefit. I know every railroad is different. I want to say CN matches 50 cents to the dollar. Stocks, we do have stocks that match up to $6. So however much you put in, 6%. So up to 6%, they will match you 100%. The insurance is very good. I had a kid 5 years ago, and the total bill was $600. So I know they won't understand that,
right,
but it matters.
Absolutely.
Later in life, it just benefit-wise, it really depends on once you get into management, the more benefits.
I'm assuming with the training and all of that, the company takes care of your expenses.
100%.
Okay, and then is it hourly for as you start into the field? Is it typically hourly as far as the salary? How does that work?
Yep. Unionized positions are all hourly positions. It's not until you get into management when it becomes a salary.
Okay, what is the starting hourly rate in Memphis? Just about.
Well, we have, as I mentioned, on the mechanical side, for the locomotive department, we have laborers. Those are going to be the lowest paid on the railroad, but I want to say they're still making 30, 31.
Okay, so good money.
Yes, my guys are making 49. No, they're making 42.96. Conductors are making around 58, and engineers are making around 64.
Okay. I know we've seen it on the news with as much freight coming into this country. I'm assuming you can just about work all the hours you want to work.
So it depends. That really depends on business. So part of the car department's union contract, we have to guarantee them 40 hours a week.
Okay. So
at a minimum, you'll be making 40 hours a week. But we do have overtime a lot. I was able to pay for my entire wedding by working 10 months of overtime. So I paid my $28,000 in cash for my wedding.
Amazing. Okay, if a student is interested in possibly coming and working for your railroad, what can they do? Who can they get in contact with?
Really, it's kind of hard to say find somebody who works on the railroad because there's not a lot of us. I'm willing to put my information out there for anybody who wants to reach out. I've done that at the career fairs that the schools have put on at the Lander Center. Really just paying attention to the website. There won't be any contact, but I will say a little trick to getting your application looked at is putting a lot of the words for the job description in your application.
Okay. Well, great. Well, thank you so much for coming and chatting with us today. We really appreciate it.
Yep, thank you.
This week's feature vocabulary words are coherent, compassion, and compensate. Coherent, logical and consistent. Compassion, concern for the sufferings or misfortunes of others. Compensate, make up for something unwelcome or unpleasant by exerting an opposite force or effect.
We wanted to remind you that volleyball has a game at South Panola tomorrow, and football will be playing the Lake Bowl at Lake Cormorant Friday night. We'll need everybody to head over there and make a big crowd to cheer on our guys as they take the field. That's it for today's episode. Here at Warren Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Too much on my mind.